At £129, you shouldn't ask, how good is this driver? You should be asking, how bad can it be for me not to buy it? Never did I think in 2022 I'd be able to stand on the tee box with a driver from a major brand and say, you can buy this, customize it, head, shaft, grip, length, you name it, and have it delivered to your house for £129. But here we are. And over the last couple of days, I've had a good portion of messages going, Simon, is this a good deal? Simon, is this good for a beginner? Simon, how does this compare to all the other clubs on the market at the moment? And even though we will look at numbers, I will give you my thoughts compared to, let's say, the Gen 5 that I tested this year. But before we do all of that, it is a brand new driver in the wrapper, warranty, shaft options, head options from a big name brand for £129. Oh, that needs to simmer. Now, thank you to the guys at Replay Golf for lending me this driver to test in such short notice, as it is a case of first come, first serve. I even noticed this morning, 10.5 degree 0211 heads aren't even available. Only the 9 degree and the 12 degree left, which we'll get on into in a minute. But just like all the other second-hand sellers, your Golf Bidder, Golf Clubs for Cash, Replay, they have to now adjust their price. They've had to adjust their price, which this driver was 169, which makes sense. It's in great condition, down to 129. But here's why I love direct-to-consumer brands like PXG, is because there is no middleman. So many pro shops, and if you're a professional, you have your own shop, you know the pain. Most manufacturers, most big brands, they sell all of their equipment, make all of their money back at the start of the year. Pre-book, £10,000, £12,000 to even have an account. 12 drivers, 14 fairways, hybrids, sets of irons. And the funniest thing about all of it is they won't let you sell it off cheaper halfway, 3/4 through the year, until, let's be honest, they've reduced their stock. And if they find that you're selling it cheaper, Facebook, Gumtree, eBay, they will be sending a strongly worded letter to yourself and will affect you getting next year's release. Well, that's got to go, otherwise that could be wet. Yeah, driver definitely isn't the shot down this hole. What a beautiful morning to lose a ball in the water. Nice little illegal drop for the morning. And again, I understand why that is in place. You don't want people just undercutting each other, one shop to another, just to get rid of their pre-book. Because let's be honest, I've been in enough shops, the pre-book never goes anywhere. You want to get rid of it, turn it over, so then you can make money on the club fits. The ones that you're using your sim and you're making sure that's personalised for the person. The 4 10.5 degree heads or the 3 12 degree heads that you have on the shelf with standard shaft options, they sit there, and they sit there for an incredibly long time. And sadly, with that model, it's mainly the small shops, the small golf professional outlets, that normally ends up losing the most amount of money. Oh, that's actually worked out lovely. Shame it counts for nothing. However, with a direct-to-consumer brand where you've got no middleman, you can state the price whatever you like. If anything, this price is just a great marketing tool that, for PXG, just says, look what we can do. You can get a driver to your door, different head, different shaft, different grip, for £129. In some cases, that is almost a quarter of what you can get a brand new mainstream driver from any other brand. So yes, we'll look at numbers. Yes, we'll look at distance and ball speed. But for the marginal gains I keep going on about on this channel over the last 2 years, how little are those gains making a difference to your golf game when you're getting something for a fraction of the cost? And if you've been watching the channel for a while, you'll know full well when it comes to getting the right driver for you, it's just finding the right shaft, finding the right head. Even if this is 5 miles an hour slower on average compared to every other expensive driver out on the market, you get that launch and spin right, your distance and consistency is going to be far greater than any of that ball speed gain. There's no point having an incredibly fast driver if you hit it massively right, or there's no point having incredibly fast ball speed if you can't launch it in the air at the appropriate angle. Ooh, bit heely. Again, I've tested so many drivers now over the last 2 years. Value for money, you just can't beat it. And I can hear you guys saying, Simon, that's all well and good. You saying the head, the shaft, the grip, all that makes a massive difference in terms of gain in distance or forgiveness or consistency. How do I even know what I need? Well, number one, you can still ring PXG and ask a professional there. I play off this and they can guide you into the 9-degree or 12-degree head. But £129, we're almost at gift territory with Christmas around the corner. If you have a brand new beginner that's just started, 12-degree, regular flex, or even stiff flex is a great option, because even the best club fitters in the world are still only seeing your swing for an hour and making assumptions of where your game's going to be at that level. What kind of differences are you making to your swing to make you a better golfer? And again, if you get a regular flex or maybe a stiff flex, 12-degree, at £129, there's going to be people that would want that driver for 100 in 6 months' time, 8 months' time, meaning you're losing a grand total of £30 for testing a brand new driver with warranty, with different shaft options, with different head options. I mean, I can't see a loss in all of this. Or let's flip the script and let's say you've been playing this game for a while, you've been having lessons, you're getting better, you've gone from mid-handicap down to low handicap, and your coach keeps telling you you need a 9-degree X-stiff shaft. You can get a Tensai AV White raw shaft in a 9-degree head of this for £129. Sell your 917, sell your TaylorMade M2, sell your Callaway Rogue, sell whatever 5-year-old, 6-year-old, 7-year-old driver you have, and you will be able to basically get a free upgrade. Some of you might even be able to make money in this exchange. And when it comes to value of equipment, I honestly can't see a better option on the market. So let's get some numbers, because I did test the Gen 5 a couple of months back with the guys at PXG and Jack, and I thought the driver itself was actually phenomenal. Looked great, sounded great. And if you did take my advice, and I said I wouldn't lose any sleep telling you to go and buy that driver, and it's because if you did buy it brand new at £250 and you love it, absolute win. If you don't, they're selling on eBay for £250. Same as this. If you buy it, you take my advice and you go, Simon, this is the worst driver I've ever hit, you're not losing any money compared to if I went, go and buy a Stealth, go and buy a Rogue ST, go and buy a Ping G425, because you'll lose £200 out the gate if you don't get on with the thing. Well, that is as toey as they come. Not the best strike, relatively slow for me as well, first thing in the morning. But as you can see, 276 carry. Not the worst carry distance ever in the world, and to be honest, relatively efficient for a massive toe shot as well. And that one was hit. Again, slow, but the numbers just, I'm a 9-degree X-Flex kind of guy. I get the right head, the right shaft, 290 carry with 113 ball speed. Tell me a driver at 112 ball speed that produces better numbers than 166 ball speed, launch spin, 290 carry. That is good. You can't get much better than that. Oh, that is just, that's as good as I can hit it first thing in the morning. 168 ball speed. Spin rate was tiny bit high. That's because my launch angle and swing and technique, but that's 129, ladies and gentlemen. If you like this video, you'll probably want to see my review of the Gen 5 driver, and interestingly, see the numbers that I got with that, with quite a bigger increase in clubhead speed, i.e. warmed up, hit more balls, not 7:30 in the morning. Go and check that video up here on the right hand side, see if there was much difference.